Toyota Harrier is your auntie's favorite car, and here's why. So to start off this video, I'd like to appreciate Aminicar, who is located in Jebavlin in Hurlingham, for giving us this car. Of course, Aminicar has so many great deals for you, and he has this and much more units. So in case you're interested in some more, you can hit us up on the link below. This car is named after the eastern bird of prey, which is called the Harrier, and this is just the emblem of the Harrier, which is also represent the emblem of the bird. This is actually a redesign from the previous model that people are used to. I love the fact that you have 3 main beams and also daytime running lights, and also the turn signals right here. Harrier did an amazing job when they redesigned this front grille. I love the fog lights, parking sensors, you can see. We also have a front camera. We're gonna discuss more about this when you get over to the interior. And this plastic grille here makes the car feel a bit sportier and also fantastic. As we head over to the side view of this car, Harrier has made a tremendous change in design from when it was launched in 1997 up to now. And of course, the 2020 version looks much more superior than this. But for the 2014 market, this is one of the best Harriers you can find. As you can see, we have the hybrid emblem. We get alloy wheels that are 5-spoke. Yeah, and also high-profile tires. You know, these cars look really good on high-profile tires. However, I've seen people driving them on low profiles. I mean, when you drive this car on low profiles, I think you really do not get to experience the car fully. Even as we head over to the rear, the spoiler, which is in sync with the boot, looks very nice, very nice. I love the way that they've designed this, and also the daytime. This is actually LED tail lamps that stretches all the way up to the boot space, and opening up the boot is easy. It's actually an automated tail boot, which means you can either use your key fob or you just come here and you press a button and the boot will open up on itself to reveal massive room that you can store in your stuff. And also underneath here we get some, on the underfloor storage, we do not have a spare tire, but you just have your tools. We get a JBL speaker and also this load cover. You can either choose to keep it or to remove it, depending on maybe how you want to travel. And again, when you want more space at the back, you can also lower the rear seats and you still get much more room to store in your food and stuff. And maybe, especially maybe when you're traveling, you can fit in so many bags. It's a spacious place to be in. So closing up, you just come here, there's a button that you just press and the boot automatically closes on its own. Let us look at the back seat of this Harrier. At the back of this Harrier, I am very comfortable. Enough legroom. By the way, these are my driving positions. You know, my friend normally makes fun of me that I drive from the back seats, but I have enough knee room and also leg room and also headroom. I think maybe it's because of the panoramic, but I still have enough space, by the way, and I'm very cool. I'm very comfortable. The seats are fantastic. In fact, 3 adults can fit in perfectly on this, and you guys can even go on long road trips and you'll be very comfortable. You get an armrest, and when you press here, it reveals 2 cup holders, which are practical enough. And also, a cool feature that I like about this car is you can actually choose to the rear seats actually do adjust on different angles, so you can recline or you can just choose to sit straight up, which is nice. Of course, you get ISOFIX child seat anchors for the safety of your children, and also rear air vent. Another cool thing, look at this. There is, for the third person, you have your own safety belt. Therefore, Harrier have really considered people who sit at the back to make sure that everyone is well taken care of. Let's look at the front seat. The seats here are somewhat bucket seats. They are very comfortable, and you also have 2-tone. Actually, I love the black and the silver stitching, and also the fact that you have leather and the fabric upholstery right here, which is actually runs across the whole car. And the steering wheel is leather plus some wood grain here, and of course some chrome lineup, cheap leather on the doors plus the again silver, is it silver? silver stitching, and also the Harrier emblem right here. Again on the dash, a bit of plastic and also the cheap leather, and also this aluminum that looks so nice. And then I love here that you have again this chrome exit and also some wood finish, and also the touchscreen infotainment where you can easily tune in your music. You can change the volume. Automatic. For the climate control, you get a dual zone climate control, so you can choose, this is how you just do it to adjust. It's so easy. You don't really need, it doesn't have physical buttons. You just slide your hand, and also you get the EV mode and also the eco mode in case you want to turn it off. And also we get 2 cup holders here, and when you open up here you get a USB power outlet, 12-volt power outlet, and also a place where you can plug in to play your aux. And when you close up, it looks pretty nice with the piano black. And then on this front armrest, you can also open it up. This is what you call this is for the wireless charging. Unfortunately, the space that has been left here is, this is a 2014 model, and by then they didn't make huge phones like for now. So if you have a phone like mine, then you cannot really charge your phone, but you have a 4.5-inch screen that has wireless charging enabled, then you can charge it through here. And then when you open up again, you get more room and you get another 12-volt power outlet. So the design in this car is pretty fantastic. This is one of the full spec Toyota Harriers that have actually been that's actually available in the market. And also, as you can see right here, you get the panoramic sunroof, which is just glorious. It makes the interior lighting be so sophisticated. You guys know I love a dark interior, and that's what you have here. So this is one of the best cars that I've been in. And also this is an extra feature, but you get a dash cam. Dash cam are very nice and very effective, especially nowadays the way people drive crazy on the road. So the dash cam will really help you when it really matters. Right here on the driver, there are a few buttons that you can adjust. This is for your traction control, automatic lights, for opening up the boot, and also for the 360-degree camera. But this car has a 360-degree camera, which is fantastic. It helps you maneuver, especially maybe in tricky situations where you cannot really see how you're moving. And also, it seems to be a very fun car to have. So let us take it on the road, and then you see how it performs. The first thing you notice when you're inside this Harrier is the wonderful panoramic sunroof. It brings about very nice ambient and interior lighting. It's a very nice place to be in. The seats are so comfortable. I think you might even think you're in a German car. This is a family car. Toyota made sure that this car is comfortable even when you do long trips. Due to the great ground clearance, you can actually drive this car in the park. And also with the view of the panoramic, you're gonna really enjoy. This car comes in 2 types of engines. You get the 2-liter petrol and the 2.5 hybrid. The one that you're driving right now is the 2.5 hybrid. This one has, of course, more horsepower than the petrol one. I've driven the 2-liter petrol, and that car is greatly underpowered, especially when you're cruising, and maybe when you're having people in your car, adults, and maybe when you're driving through like Meru on the hills. You really feel the car is a bit struggling, and you'll be forced to rev at high RPMs. You get the lane departure warning, which is, let me just turn it on right now. Then, in case I choose to meander off the lane, there will be a beeping sound. Yes, I think you can hear that. That just to remind me to get back to my lane. In an event like you're driving on low speeds, most of the time you're not even going to use your battery. You're not going to use petrol, but you're going to use the power coming from the battery. So, in speeds of about 60 to 80, you mostly use the hybrid energy. And also when you're in traffic, the car does not use the fuel, the car just uses power from the hybrid batteries. So it's a very good car. And for this system, you will get an average fuel economy of about 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which is very impressive. And also, the extra power that you get in have the hybrid. In fact, there are 2 different worlds. Drive this to 2.5 hybrid, and also drive the 2-liter non-turbo, and then you see there's a totally huge difference. So if I'm to buy a Harrier, then this would be one that I'd pick. And also, why would you not have a panoramic sunroof in your car? Why? This is just one of the features that you need to have. So on the safety side, this car has anti-locking ABS. It also has curtain airbags. But in an event where you get a major accident, then you can rely on this car to keep you safe. When you think about the Toyota car, you think about reliability. And one of the reasons why your auntie loves this car is because of the reliability. The parts are available. Mechanics in Kenya understand these cars, and Toyota shares so many. the Toyota brand, actually they share parts with so many of their cars. So if you're in the market for an SUV and you want a good family car, then this is what you consider. On the other category of this car, you get the Lexus RX, maybe 270, though the 270 has a bigger engine. So in case this is what you're looking for, then the Lexus, of course, it goes a notch higher in terms of comfort and luxury and all those good features. Another car that is in the same category as this Harrier is the Nissan X-Trail. The X-Trail comes in 4-wheel drive, but this one is a front-wheel drive. It's also available in 4-wheel. Also, the X-Trail comes in 4-wheel drive, and also actually optional 4-wheel drive I've seen in the X-Trail. So it's a very safe car, and the ground clearance you maneuver through so many speed bumps. As you can see, we're doing sharp corners right here, and there's minimum body roll. I can feel the tire noise coming from the car, but I think in case you're just driving and you have music on, then that won't be a problem for you at all, because of selective hearing, then you won't even notice. It's a fun car to drive, I won't lie. I'm loving the way the car is cruising, the gear shifts. This car has a CVT. Please don't bash this car. CVTs are meant for fuel efficiency. If you want a sports car, if you want a performance car, then just go for a performance car. You know, there are people who buy such cars and then they want to flaunt it. Then they complain that the picking is not good. If you want a performance car, then go for a performance car. This is more of a family car, and that's why the car is made to a CVT gearbox. We're selling this car for 3.55 million, and of course you have this and many more cars are available at our yard. So if you're interested, then hit me up on the number below. Then we're gonna see how we're gonna help you sort you out. In case maybe you're just in the market, you don't even know the car that you want, just be there. We make a call, and then you're gonna give you great advice on the car that you need. So thank you for watching. Adios.